Hello, people of the internet. Welcome your faces back. This is episode 25 of my Minecraft Let's Play, and I have a lot of explaining to do because it's been 3 months since I uploaded. Well, shit. But we're not going to get into that just yet. We're going to go straight over to the comment of the video. I already wrote this out because I have a strange setup right now. I just moved. But episode 24 is from Dustin Paradine. I hope I'm saying that right. And they said, well, I finished watching the series so far. First off, wait, what? I'm inside the sign. Hello. Welcome your face to Inside the Sign. I'm your host, Ethiqs. Now, thank you very much for watching the videos. I really appreciate each and every view, comment, and like, and all that good stuff on the videos. Things are hard on the YouTubes, and it is very nice to feel cared about. I'll give you that. So thank you for watching watching all the videos. I know it's quite a lot of content, and that's a bit of dedication. I'll give you that. So let's go up to what we're going to be doing for the episode, which I plan to finish the mob farm here. Well, I say finish. I think it's pretty much finished as far as functionality goes. I am on my way up here the hard way. I have ladders. I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way. I have my own way of doing things, and I don't even follow my own way of doing things all the time. I'm kinda... Hey, stupid snow. I'm kinda just special that way. Wait, what am I doing? I have a thing. Yeah, here we go. I have a quick way down, which is right here. So, what I've done off screen, as I said in the last episode, if you've seen that, what I've done off screen is a lot. I made basically a mob sorter, if you want to call it that. So the idea here is, they all fall down. They're yelling timber. They all fall down, which I can show you the rest of it in a second, but they fall down in this 3x3. They fall down and then they get pushed in this. So the point of the lava is the too tall mobs, like regular mobs, will fall down that when they're not fighting it. Actually, I just realized I don't need that. I don't think. I can get rid of the trapdoors, but that's not the point I'm trying to talk about. Hey, Jesus. So only the spiders will fall, or will get caught in the lava there. The rest of these guys typically do not get touched. I mean, there will be a few that get touched, but it doesn't matter because they're falling anyway. But eventually, what I'm going to be doing is setting up a section over here where they will not die, and they will be caught by water, and then they'll be funneled into an area where I can send them to then get skeletons and creepers. I don't care about zombies. It's just going to be skeletons and creepers. That way, I can use a trident with the lightning on it when it's thunderstorming to supercharge all the creepers, and I will then be able to get skulls, which is the heads, mob heads, which I've never done. I've had this idea for a very long time, and I want to execute it eventually, but so far I just have it functioning to where we get the mob drops up here, which it's doing pretty well so far, considering it's not entirely finished. I have to go up here and build a wall. And then as I was building this down, I also realized we have a, I think it's a skeleton spawner. It's hard to see. Yeah, it's a skeleton spawner in there. It's really hard to see with all those particles. Which, I mean, this was just dumb luck. I did not plan the fact that I have a skeleton spawner down there where we are going to be getting our stuff. So really, that's a good way of creating a record farm or something of the sort, maybe? I don't know. But so yeah, I've got just this setup right now, which I really love, just mechanical looking things like this, especially redstone when redstone's in, but I love seeing mobs be pushed around. It just makes me feel, I think it's a superiority complex. No, I'm kidding, but I think it's a very cool look, and I've been obsessed with that since the start of Minecraft, when I first saw people making mob farms, and I just love that kind of thing. So this isn't going to be the only mob farm that I create in this world. This is just the first one that I'm getting so that I have drops. So, as I said, it's not entirely finished. I have to go up here and need to finish building in this wall. So that is what I'm going to do real quick. You will see me do that. It's going to be a flash for you. It's going to be like 20 minutes for me. No, probably not that long, but yeah. I'm going to finish this now. No, you dick! Okie dokie. I got that finished. I think I saw like one little bit of light source coming from somewhere over here, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to make that big of a difference, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I know there's like a ladder, a walkway in there. At one point, it's probably all it was, but now the rates should be a lot better. Gonna go over here and look. So yes, I'm aware it's totally overkill with how many levels I've gotten here. I think it's like 16 or something stupid. But I don't care. Overall, I'm gonna get a lot more spawns depending on the height that I'm at. Down here, I'm not gonna get as many, but it's something cool, I guess. So honestly, there's not much more I really want to do to this right now. Kind of just wanted to finish that and show it off. Now I would like to go ahead and go over to our farm, which by farm I do mean our barn. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and go up here and make the shortcut to get the heck out of here. So might as well talk about why it's been 3 months. So I basically I got a job and I'm now editing more or less. I mean, it's kind of full-time, but it's kind of part-time because it's not consistent. It's just like it's my priority when I get footage. So I'm an editor for somebody, and I'm not going to disclose who it is, but I get to make videos for somebody cool that I've kind of idolized. And it's really a fun experience. It just takes a long time, and editing is very tedious, and you get burnt out on it very, very fast, at least to me. But like I kind of have to think to myself, you can really do the same thing. It's a really good way of staying on track, is looking back and thinking, why am I doing this? What started this whole thing for me? Why do you want to do this in the first place? So when I'm getting tired of things, that's when I have to think that, and it's like, oh yeah, this is really cool, and I don't need to complain because I did want this for a very long time. So I think that's a good state of mind for just life in general. I don't know why I'm putting these things away. I don't know what I'm going to need. So I'm just gonna grab my couple. I think I have everything that I'm going to need already over there, but just for safety purposes, and oh, I already have dirt. Let's get rid of some of this dirt. I don't think I'll need sand. I don't think I'll need clay, but that could also be a pretty cool thing to have. I need to go get more clay. Realizing that. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think we're good. I think it's all good. Let's the podzol could be cool. Let's worry about details later. Let's go get the actual structure of the barn finished. So I did quite a bit to get progress done on the farm, on the barn. I need to start saying barn. I don't know why I keep on saying farm. It is a farm, but it's really a barn. And I edited it for the thumbnail. So I just did some like details out front to make it look pertified for the thumbnail last time. But we've got, okay, I'm turning these guys down right away. Friendly creatures, you can go down to 5%. There we go. We can hear you, but you're not loud. So I did most of the roof over here. And now it's the tedious part, which I don't know why I left this. I think I left it to show where I was at. What am I even planning on doing here? I don't know. Shoot. I don't even know where to go from here. As far as like video stuff goes, like what's entertaining to do here? It's just moving animals around. I guess I can start by doing that. Let's start by getting all these guys kind of into a corner. So let's I need some fences. Oh god, that's why that was there. Let's go get some fences, which I don't know why I just jumped in the pin. I don't have anything in that. I think all the blocks are over here. Set a spawn point. In case somehow I'm stupid and die. Let's make, okay, fence gate. I got fences. Great. I'm prepared. Look at me. Look at me go. Let's get this done. And wait, I need wheat. I need some wheat. I don't, okay, I have that. Can I get, yeah, there we go. Nice. All right, fellas. Let's get you all into your corner. Each side. I want to get each side into their own little corner over here, and then build it that way. So you guys, all the cows, all the single ladies, get on over here. And I'm going to do this the hardest way possible. Oh, this was a mistake. Fickin' flower bud. Alright, hey, get back over here. Come on. Come on, get back in the pin. Come on. Alright, run. Alright, keep on. Why am I in a hole? Keep on, keeping on. There we go. Nice. Now they're all in their area that they need to be in. I'm going to make sure I keep a fence line here for now. And then I'll put a thing right there. Nice. Now I gotta do the same over here. Alright. All you sheep. Get on over here. Oh god, that was a... No. Follow me. Do not even look at that opening. You don't want to leave. Look, I have the food. You don't want to leave. Your life is great. Everything here is perfect. It's a perfect environment for your children. Don't you dare leave me. Okay, how do I get out? Okay, there we go. Oh, that worked out. Now I just have to move that. Bop. You bitch. Alright, get... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Wrong. How did that happen? Okay, we're good. No. Stop it. Stop it. Good boy. Girl. Thing. I don't know what you are. I ain't here to say. Alright, let's move all this fence stuff. And then we can start by actually building the pen. I should have moved these guys back one more. In hindsight. I think a good way to start this would be to mimic that archway. This is... Why did I think this was even? It's odd. I don't know. So, place that like that. And so we will have that as the end. Damn it. The end look right there is like that nice archway. So let's make some slabs. Do I have any? Do I have any pre-made? I don't think I do. Let's go over here and make some slabs. I think that'll be good. Okay, I have some. Nice. I have some stairs. I might need those. Some slabbage. Let's get some slabbage. That's a gross sounding word. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I like that very much. But it's now a word in my dictionary because I say so. That's a good mental state to have if you want to be a rebel. Because I say so. Okay, both literally and metaphorically just then. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And now I need some dirt. This is why I have dirt. Let's move this bucket. I don't know why I have it. It's just annoying me. Okay. Slab. Plop that bad boy right there. Plop that bad boy right there. Let's bring you over. You're coming across just like that. This is gonna be the floor. Actually, no, the floor is gonna be one more level up. It's gonna be made out of slabs as well. That way I can do some extra detail down below as well. So that can be cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, you can't be that. But can I remove some of these slabs? Like the ones that don't need to be slabs? Yeah. Whoop. There we go. I like the detail work I have going on here. It does make me happy in the pants. Just a wee bit. That sounded gross. But it was intended to. Alright, let's bring you down like this. And that's it, right? Bring more of you over. And bada boom, bada bing. Now, what I want to do is do something with a block that I don't have in my inventory already for some reason. Do I have any logs? I don't see any logs in here. Just super weird for me. Alright, we're going to chop some logs. So yeah, last time, rather, I was recording, it was Christmas time, and I grew a freaking Christmas tree, and now it's past Easter. Easter was like last week, which is weird to think about. But outside of being an editor now as my primary source of income, kind of, as it's all freelance stuff that I do outside of YouTube. That's kind of just how film goes if you're not in like a union or something. It's all complicated. I'm no professional. I'm technically still getting my start into things. Hello, B. I didn't know I had you here. How you doing, bud? Busy bee? Oh god, it's a big tree. I need to move you soon before I like catch things on fire. I don't actually know if beehives light on fire. Maybe that's a myth that needs to be busted by me. I don't know. We'll see. That's a later day type problem. But as I was saying, outside of being busy with editing for stuff and doing freelance work for photography and video stuff and all that good fun, it's complicated, hard to do stuff. I just moved. Like I literally just moved. So my microphone, I do not have my mic arm set up because it won't fit in the way that I have my computer set up in this place. I have to get a new mic arm. So I have my microphone. It's a Blue Yeti sitting in a Blue Yeti shock mount. And then that is sitting on top of a old bag. It's not like a bag, it's like a fabric bag case type thing that has my my old school games in it, like my Game Boy, my PSP, my DS, like all those old games systems, including the games with them, is in this little bag. So that's what I have sitting my microphone on top of it. And I don't have a pop filter on, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, it's an interesting situation here. Hopefully it's not too echoey as well, because I don't have. It's a bigger room. I think it's not much bigger, but it's bigger. The ceilings are much bigger, so it probably has a bit more echo. And hopefully it's not too noticeable. But if it is, sorry, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's all good. We're working on it. What did I do here? All right, so that and the slabs on top. Let's cover that up. Bring some slabs over across the way. I can bring that over. And that goes all the way. Just goes into the slab. That's weird. Whatever. I'm an interesting fella. Let's plop that down. Yep, that's how I had it. Hello, fence. I didn't want to lose you. Back in my inventory. Slurp ya up, bud. Let's get that in. And then we got slabs across the top. I think this is what I did. I don't know. I'll come back and modify it later, I'm sure. Let's get some torches in here for some light. It's getting too dark for my comfort, especially up here. Plop. 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 Just going around the area. I don't want to be bamboozled by a creeper anytime soon. So what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this, I'm just gonna finish this roof off screen. I don't know why I left it. Like, I know I wanted to show it, but I'm not doing that in video. That's totally boring. So I'll finish that. And then I've got the peak up here, which is like a second layer. If you've ever seen barns, they typically have that. That one's gonna be wood. But, well, maybe? No, I'll probably keep with the stone. So it's just gonna be wood around the outside like I have. It's a border, wood border around the edge. And then I'll have stone or cobble brick. What the hell? Cobblestone across it, just like everything else, keeping up with that theme. Because I want the same theme all the way around here. Wood border and cobblestone roofs. I need to get a lot more mossy cobblestone, which I guess I'll need to make a farm for that to get more vines, and then I can combine those with mossy cobblestone. I don't think there's a good way of doing that. At least not fast, which is my go-to style. I like fast stuff. I'm a very impatient person, and my brain just works too fast for its own good. It's not a good combination. So I'm gonna have to dig this out quite a lot here, which is not very cash money. So I was thinking that I will have maybe the closer to the back. So I'll have cows and pigs, and sheep and chicken. Excuse me. And then we'll have in the back section here. So we'll have like an area there and an area there. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. Those back sections. I don't know if I'll have chickens or not. I don't know. But at least 2 out of the 6 will be horse stables. That's my idea for that. Hello, Minecraft Music. You are welcomed back. I miss you. I miss you, Minecraft Music. I have had an itch lately to play beta Minecraft again, which I had my original before the new update came out. I was playing beta as my main Let's Play, but now this is my main Let's Play. But I'm thinking of making that a secondary series where I just live stream it, and yeah, just live streams, and then I'll upload the VODs straight to Ethiqs Plus, which if you're not already subscribed to Ethiqs Plus, not just because I need you to do it as like a YouTuber, but because of the fact that if you like content, I'm sorry, that was a stupid bit. If you like the content, then I upload the long versions of this. Like if you're on the main channel right now, you'll know that this is a shorter video. But on Ethiqs Plus, which a link is at the top of the description in my videos, you will be able to see the long, uncut versions of the videos. That's where I put those to keep up with the overall timing and stuff of the main channel. So like YouTube basically shadow bans you if you are inconsistent like me, and it also, like, they're gonna say that they don't, but the algorithm, it's evident that it does in one way or another. They're gonna come up with a million reasons like, yeah, it's super advanced and we're gonna be doing this and that's why this is happening. I don't give a crap. It's clear that they're not showing videos. So I'm trying to adjust to where I keep shorter videos on the main channel and longer uncut versions on the second channel to keep those completely separate. And I also post things that I will not post normally on the second channel as well, like the full gameplay videos that I'm making with my friend NomaFlow, which we haven't done in a little while. We're gonna get back on that. We're both just busy. It's hard to keep a track. It's hard to keep track of everything in life when you're having to adult. When you're adjusting to like adulthood at the same time for the first time, it's a big learning curve. And oh crap, I didn't want to fall in here. It's a big learning curve for people like me and him. It's just different. People say who have been doing it a lot, or people that can you move? People that have done it for a long time, whether it's out of experience or that's how they were raised, that's just how life has been for them. It's different, but it's different for us because we've always been around our family and everything. which we're very lucky to say. I'm aware of that fact. But it's just a totally different upbringing for certain people, and it's weird to think about how easily it comes to certain people, at least to me, because like learning how to adult, it's just like, oh man, growing up, I can't wait to be an adult. I can do whatever I want. Now I'm an adult, and it's just like, oh, life kind of sucks sometimes. not in a super bad way, but like it's just, it can't always be fun. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. I don't know what kind of tangent I'm going on right now. I'm just kind of building and not thinking too much. My throat is also already hurting. I'm not used to this anymore. I'm trying to be more productive with my time right now because I have less of it, and I really miss making Minecraft stuff. I miss playing video games, especially when you've taken it for granted, and I haven't been able to play games much lately. And now that I've got a break right now, now that I can play some games and be carefree. Oh boy, it's nice. What are you doing? Why are you in there with a shovel at the tip of your hand? That's not how you hold shovels. Do I hold shovels like that? I do. That's interesting. What about weapon? No? No? Everything else is fine except for the shovel. Interesting. Alright, let's dig out this section right here. Let's leave the cows alone. Ooh, coal. Oh, of course I have a silk touch. Need to make another fortune. What is this? Lil Diggy. It's such a good name. I love that name. I'm patting myself on the back for that one. I think that's funny. Get out the way. Move, stone. Get out the way. Alright, this is taking a long time. Tier 2. So, this is where I'm going to have the chickens. I had too much stuff in my inventory. I can get rid of this. Nope, that. There we go. So up there, like, I don't need a roof or anything interesting. Nothing specific here. I can drop that down, and then I can make this same arch, like, going into this. A block, and then block like that. At least get some separation in the wall, as if there's like a actual wall here. I don't know. And we're gonna have to move that torch, which I can place the torch. When I have torches, I'll place one there. I might make a, I might change it around to being lanterns here and there. I don't know. I really like lanterns, but I really love torches still. It's a hard balance in life. It's a hard but life for I. Okay, let's bring this up and we'll start the rest of the pin on this side. I've kind of got this down to a science at this point. Dirt. Let's bring that up and then the middle like that. And then we have wait. Fuck. That was a little aggressive, I'm sorry. So I don't need that. I can bring you all the way across like a sir. And then we shall. Where do I? There they are. Slabbage. I need some slabbage up in this bitch. Do I? Yeah. And then like that. Is that even? Is that proper? I think it is. I think we're good. First try. First try, bitch. Let's go. Let's get all of this out of the way. I do find it interesting how the back corners are going to be like in the wall. It makes me wonder about possibilities of maybe, like, since this is in the hillside, maybe I can bring some scaffolding out on top of it to add some kind of structure. Like, not all the way, but like maybe like a quarter across this thing. And that could be like a house or part of the castle or something of the sort. I really want to get started on a castle, but I am very afraid of starting that and getting burnt out. Like, I know that's bound to happen if I do too much and focus on doing that a lot. It's gonna be a long time coming when I start that project. And especially now that Hogwarts Legacy is out, I'll be able to get like way better um like reference of how to build a castle, because that's I'm not building it one to one. I'm not building Hogwarts totally, but I'm building sections of it to match up, like the front courtyard where the main door is, and like the food hall and stuff like that. Gonna make like a throne room probably at the top of it, and like a tower. I'm also gonna take inspiration from Fallen Kingdom because I love that set. Wait, what? Why is this breaking? Oh, that's why. Fallen Kingdom, the Minecraft song original stuff from Fire UK and Captain Sparkles and Tryhard Ninja. Those guys. I love that set and that castle. That was my introduction to like castles and big builds in Minecraft back when I was like 12. So I'm definitely going to be drawing inspiration from that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to just steal things and be like, oh yeah, I built this 100%. No, I'm like, it's obvious I'm going to be building things in reference to these things that I love and care about and grew up idolizing. So like, yeah, I'm not even gonna don't even worry about me trying to take credit for stuff that isn't mine. I think that's ridiculous. I'll never do that. I'm not an asshole. Well, I'm an asshole, but I'm not a dick. Well, I'm a dick, but I'm not a bitch. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Alright, let's get a torch. I need to go get some torches. I just saw that despawn. Unless I picked it up and it didn't make a sound. Let's put that away. I can leave this open for now. Let's see if I can have torches. Nope, that's campfire. I don't know why I have a bucket of lava on me. Oh, it's from the moth farm. I know why now. Let's bring some ladders in. Let's put some dirt away. Oh, I do have some mossy cobble. Interesting. So I have a lot of stuff. But I think adding some stairs, which I have stairs. I think adding those maybe here and torch. Yeah, I like that. I said torch, but that's obviously a lantern. I like that. I think it's cool. It changes things up. But that's probably the only spot where I would have torches. I don't know. I'll try them over here and I'll see what I like more. Let's get some more of this out of the way. Knocked out here. And then we shall move on. Yes. I just want to build this one section here. And then I'm gonna change what I'm doing for the rest of this video. I don't even know how long I've been doing this. This might look weird for a second. Black screen. And we should be back. There we go. Nice. And let's... Oh yeah, what I was gonna do with this is I was gonna put ladder up. But torches are gonna be there, so... That ain't gonna work. So let's just put that away. That's a reminder of a failure. Alright, so we put a torch there. Torch is gonna be in there, but I might bring a chain down. I might build an arch across there to give a little bit more like texture, depth, detail, and support to the structure. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a log across. I feel like that makes sense. It's not an archway that isn't just like imaginary holding things up. It's like an actual support type thing here. There we go. That adds a bit to it, I think. I like that. Then when I bring that up, I can add an archway there. I like it. Yeah. Hey, that's cool. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. Let's bring you up. I do need a ladder up here. Something. Like that. And then we'll bring you across like that. Yeah. I think it really, like... I don't know. It adds up. It makes sense. I didn't even check out... Oh, man. I haven't even been going for that long. It feels like I've been going for like an hour so far. It's very, very interesting. It's probably because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today and it's 5:30. Oh boy. What's wrong with me? I've got adulting problems. What am I looking for? Fences. Defenses. Let's bring you out like that. I don't have any more fence gates. But what I do have are logs. And I need dirt. Loggage. Bring you up. Bop, bop. And that's good. Let's bring this up a little bit. Okay. Ow. Owie. So... It's gonna look odd if I have that, so I'm not even gonna worry about bringing a log across. I'm just gonna make this a ceiling all the way across. It's actually not going to be a ceiling all the way across. It's just gonna be that section up there. That's where the loft is. I don't want to have this closed off. I definitely want to see up into the ceiling. So, I might do a majority of it, but I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I don't know if that's coming across right. Hopefully it is. But maybe I can start on that. I don't know. I'm actually low on wood again already. That's what happens when you use logs, I suppose. Let me go over here. Let me make some... I have sticks. Let me make fence gate. I need 3 more, right? So... That's fence. I get those mixed up still. I don't know. I'm special in the head. Alright, let's come on back. And then we'll place you down, and then we'll chop up a bit of this. We'll put the fences down where they need to be. Not gonna dig out this whole thing right now. I'll finish that later. You already know what I'm doing at this point, so I can just finish this off camera where I'm not doing just repetitive, boring shit all the time. Like, I know this is already long of me just building, which maybe some of you like it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's kind of part of this whole point, is just building, and, you know, you're here along the ride as if you're taking part with me. I know a lot of you play your... Whoa, what? I just had a stroke. I know a lot of you have said that you play your worlds, or just listen to this as if it's like a podcast type thing, which I find is very cool. So if you're one of them people, let me know in the comment below, because that's very interesting. I love hearing different people's sides of things, you know? It's been a cool factor for me, being able to know how different people live their lives, especially when it's like when it involves me. Because this whole YouTube thing is still so cool to me. When I get any type of feedback at all, it's just cool to have like a community that talks to each other, and that I get to make videos, and then you watch, and then we get to talk about it together. It's just very cool. Okay, so it's a very cool and surreal experience. How did that get over there? What the shit? Interesting. Okay, so it's already getting dark again. I feel like I'm probably gonna get phantoms here soon, so let me just go sleep the night away. I need to work on my pathage. I'm making up a whole lot of new words today. I'm happy about that. It's funny to me. I need to work on my pathage. Oh god, that scared me. That was loud in my left ear. Go up and sleep in our bedroom. This is just there because I need to mine it with a fortune pick. Don't mind that thing. It's fine. Eat some steak. Man, I'm hungry. Now I want steak. Okay. I'm not tired, you're tired. So I think I gotta stop saying There's no point. It doesn't help anything. Silence is better than constantly saying Let's put let's do this. And we'll make another chest. And then I'll put my stuff in it. I guess I'll just do that. And I'll put the rest of the stuff in it. I don't know why I didn't make that a double chest. Don't ask me. I don't know. There's no method to this madness. I'm just special. Hello, spider. Let's do that, and then I'll take the rest of the stone for stone bricks. Like that. And I think we're good. What are you doing? Why are you like this? What potion do you have? Are you strength? Are you speed? What's going on here? You're nothing now. Alright, so my idea here... What? My idea here... First of all, I don't have that many hits on this left. But I am going to chop this up and make a path that continues this way. Because I can. Don't break on me. That's a disgusting sound. Ugh, hate that. Alright, let's bring this across. Now, where did I put all the gravel? Gravel! There you are. It's not a whole lot, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Let's put some cobblestone down first, since I have a fortune thing. I don't want to have to break this. Cobble, 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 gobble, gobble. Gobble. Gobble swords. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm genuinely just losing my brain. There's just not a whole lot up there to begin with, but... You know. I'm Bethel! I hate that. I need to make a bee farm. Just get rid of these... They're in the way of stuff. Okay, so I need to make some more walls and cut that off. Because I'm not going to continue that going that way. So I definitely do plan on finishing this. I feel like I've made up my mind about making this separate into a hotel. I think this is going to be like a lodging area next to the fairgrounds, the shopping district. Yeah. So this is going to be turned into a lounging section rather than an apothecary. I think I'm going to make the apothecary maybe like over there, or maybe right here next to it. Somewhere over here next to everything. Because that will be a fairly bigger and cooler looking building. I'm trying to build on the lower sections first and then go up as I go. I don't want to have a whole bunch on the rim here. Hello, B. How you doing, bud? Just some. And the closer I get to this hill, like all this is going to be bigger houses. So the closer I get, once we get to the actual hill, that's where I'm going to build the wall for the castle and the big grand door. Which I could probably start doing a layout for things. I think that's honestly the best idea I can do, is we can... You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, right around, right around. Okay. That was very well timed. Good job, bud. Walls. I have ADD. Alright, let's finish this up right here. Build the wall out like that. And then I definitely need to build a thing right here. So maybe that's where I'll build the apothecary, because I do need something to go right there on that on the second, like, not story but level here into the hill, kind of. I think I could build a sign out of banners that says lounge or something, maybe hotel. I don't know. or lodging. That's a bigger word than lounge. I need it. I need to go over here. Why did I do this? What even was my idea here? Gonna build another path going down the same way I did up here. But it's also gonna go that way. I think. I'm gonna leave it open to go that way until I finish laying out a blueprint. So as I was saying, I think I'm gonna lay out the structures that I want. I'll figure out kind of like the dimensions of everything and see how it flows, and then I'll build paths in between. And then that way we can just start building whenever we want, but we know the layout of the entire area on the lower section, especially for that area over there, because I really want to get started on a wall. I think that having a wall around, especially like the higher sections up there where it peaks, where the peaks are versus where it's lower, I think having a wall that goes around would be very cool. It would make it feel very secure, as if like it's guarded, you know? Which is what I wanted to do with our mob farm up there. I want to turn that into a pretty detailed guard tower that sees over everything. I don't want it to look like an Eye of Mordor or whatever the heck it's called. I'm sorry, I've never seen that movie, but I don't want to make it look like that. Okay, this is super simple. I need some stairs though. It's not simple if I don't have the right materials. Do I have any stairs? Do I have any stairs? No. I have bricks though. Make some of those. Oh, 1, 2, and that should be enough. And now I need you, which I have, and then I got that. All right, we're good. Let's go over here. I feel like I come up with new ideas every single time I'm on here, which I really like. I think that's cool. That doesn't seem right. Do I have a double layer over here? Or does it go in? No, it's definitely a double layer. Okay. I felt like I was doing it wrong, but I'm not. That's the problem with going in between projects after a long time, because you kind of forget what's happening. 1, 2, 3, and then cobble after stairs, and then gobble, 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 gobble. It's not even close to Thanksgiving. I don't know what's wrong with me saying gobble. I feel like this kind of screwed up. Okay. What did I do over here? I want to make sure that I have the same thing going on here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Do I have this? I don't have any fences. Over here and grab some fences. I think I still have some. You need to move. Need to move that. Fence? Hello, fences? There you are. The hello, housekeeping. The hello. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Don't worry about me. I am going to build that, and then I'm going to put you there. Am I in line? Yes, I am. I'm a professional gamer. I need a... Oh, I already have some. There we go. Bop, bop. Now I need to make some torches. Let's go make some torches. Do I have some? Please tell me I have some. At least some coal. Please. Somewhere. God dang it. Alright, back to the house. I suppose it's time to just make a whole lot of torches. I have the materials. I can just make a shit ton. I just feel like I always use them and run out super fast, which is definitely the point. Obviously, where? Okay. I only saw that one wolf on the corner of my eye, and I was like, wait a minute, where are the rest of them? They're all just there. They're chilling. We're good. Coal. I'm good on food. Don't need to go into that. I'll bring you out. I'll make you. And then I need some wood. The sound of that fire is giving me anxiety. So on the second channel, on my Ethiqs Plus channel, we have been playing Tekkit Classic, which is my favorite mod pack of all time. And it has been a huge fun. And when I say we, it is myself, Madam Artista, and Lautner, and Random Obsessor. All my friends, which you can find on Mindful. If you're not familiar with that, I'm part of an SMP. and it's called Mindful SMP, and you can go watch those videos on this channel as well. A new episode should be out fairly soon because I'm working on that at the same time that I'm doing this. I need to sleep, so I might as well just go back in here. But yeah, we've been playing that, and I'm posting all the live streams up on that channel, and then when I have the time, when I have the chance, I'm also going to be editing those videos down and putting some edited shorter videos of what we've done on the main channel. So you'll see those eventually. When, I'm not sure, but I do have a plan to do that. So hopefully that plan pulls through. Alright, let's run around our paths. Let's run around our paths here. I don't know how it will work, but I do love the idea of having a train minecart system under this place. So making certain like depots that just go underground, not super far, just enough to where it won't disturb anything. So like 9 blocks down probably from the main level down there, which is 63, I think. Oh, what the heck? What level are we at? What does it say? We're at level 95 up here. So yeah, I was wrong. I forget how wild the seed is. It's totally different from all the others. You're super, super high up on this area. I need to patch that. I'm not B00. I need to patch my holes. Review. And then I can finish. Oh, I need some cobble to go over here. And then finish that. Finish that. Okay. Now, I think we're pretty much set. I'm gonna go down here. I'm going to patch. I should really use Silk Touch and pick this up. For now, I'll just do this. Continue this going that way. With a little bit of I almost said coal, and I almost said cobblestone. A little bit of gravel that I have left. There we go. And now we will move on. Oh yeah, torches. Almost forgot. Glad I saw that. It's really hard to do these things when you're under pressure of trying to get things done in a recording, as well as having attention deficit, everything disorder. Everything is just distracting. Like that. What the heck? Hi. Wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, to be honest, there's not a whole lot more that I really feel like doing, as well as the fact that I really need to go get food. I really need to use the bathroom. I really need to get some water and everything else. I need to dig this path this way and continue going in here. What do I do in here? I think I'll make it all gravel and actually mostly what's that stuff between gravel and dirt? It's in between. You use both of those things to make them. I can't remember. I'm not going to use path blocks because I think those are ugly as hell. What's this? Coarse dirt. Yeah. I think I'll use a majority of coarse dirt in there, as well as some regular dirt and some gravel, and maybe a few pieces of cobble here and there, just to make it look a bit more muddy, like it usually is in a barn. And that way, it keeps up with the theme, you know? Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I came up here to look at my tools, which is, they're all in the basement. So let's go down here into our secret basement. Do I have fortune on anything? Do on that. I think it makes a difference. I'm pretty sure. I mine these with fortune just because I'm pretty sure it gives you more. Right, let's put that away. I really want to make some more potion stuff. Did it really? I hate that feature. I'm gonna have to put... Wait. What? That's gotta be fixed. I've gotta, like, patch that. They took off the enchantment glint on potions, and now they just look so bland. I don't like it. I don't know why that's going fast again. I'm pretty sure I changed that previously, but whatever. Let's look at our shovels real quick. So I don't have anything there. I have Unbreaking, which I can put on this. Which I might as well do soon, but I have stuff to mine, so I think I'll just do that real quick. I'll mine this stuff with Fortune, get the XP that I need, and then we will enchant, and then we'll call it there. I think that's a good course of action. Anytime. Come on. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's put all this stuff away. I'm gonna keep the Fortune Pig out. Perfect. Got an unenchanted thing. If I see feather falling on that, then I'm taking it. But let's put the rest of these away. Go away. And we need lapis. Oh yeah, if I see anything good in that, I'm taking that as well. Let's put the coal away in that. I should really hide more furnaces up there, but that's just more places for me to drop stuff and forget that it even exists. So I'm not sure that's a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the future, maybe not. Alright, I'm breaking. Breaking. Quick charge, absolutely not. Let's just do that because I need a shovel. Perfect! Actually, not perfect. I hate Fortune on these because then I can't mine gravel. But other than that, perfect. Let's just mine this. I only have 9 blocks. There we go. Let's put this away. How much coal do I have in these? Are they full? No. Let's make them full. Plop. And plop. Nice. Can I just... I can't use it as full fuel, I don't think. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah. I'm getting rid of that. And I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. And now I'm set to go finish the paths. So, I think I have a plan of action. What my plans are is I'm going to finish the barn basically. I'm going to create the layout for the horse pens. I think I'm going to do maybe 4. I don't know how much room I'm going to have. It might change a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to finish building the roof on this place with cobble. We'll probably do the path in here. I'm not going to change inside the pens yet, I don't think. But I'll add the loft up here. I'll just do overall, just finish this building. And then I'll show it off later. Because the rest is just boring building. I feel like I did a majority of it to figure out what I'm going to be doing and making it interesting. Now you know what I'm doing with it, at least. That's why I wanted to show it on camera. So now what my plans are I'm going to outline what my buildings are going to be. So I'm going to come up with general just blueprints, like literally just house, just blocks, and do that all the way around different areas for different houses. I'm going to start with the lower end with the smaller houses, and I'm going to work my way up into some shops. And then from there, I'm going to work into the bigger structures, which are going to be the medium class before we get into the castle. I'm not going to touch into the castle. I might create a straight wall there, but that's all. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. And yeah, I think we made some good progress for the fact that I haven't been playing outside of doing some off-screen stuff with the farm. I haven't really done anything, and I feel like I've made some good progress. What happened to my enchantment glint? Do I have it? I don't have it. I do on my sword, but I don't on my plate. Oh, no, I do. It's just very faint. Huh. Interesting. The textures are all weird. With new updates, before I got on here to record it, it was like, I was just trying to get texture pack to work and everything. It's just, updates, man. The new update's about to come out, and that's gonna come with a whole lot of other features, but also a whole lot of other problems. Can't wait for that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Go down and to the description and find all the links and stuff. Please follow and do all the YouTube stuff. I hate having to ask for that. It's so cheesy, but I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time, I've been Ethiqs, and I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye! Oh wait, no, it's adios, amigos.